Today in Crusader Kings 3 I play as a Crusader King, namely Baldwin the Leper King of Jerusalem, known for having leprosy and also TikTok edits that go hard. If you studied the Crusades at all, then you know that European involvement in the Holy Land was a bit of a toss-up for the King of Jerusalem. Sometimes they would help, but oftentimes they would hinder. For example, the 6th Crusade, which managed to secure Jerusalem without actually having to fight a battle. On the flip side, you have the 4th Crusade, which, yeah, not so helpful. What I am trying to say is that for the Kingdom of Jerusalem, the Europeans standing up could be very, very chaotic and punishing. Which brings us to today. In this video, I'm going to see how they like it. We're going to be playing as the Kingdom of Jerusalem, solidifying our hold over the Middle East, and then we're going to go crusading in the Western European region. Let's see how they like it. Chaps, this is Baldwin the Leper of Jerusalem, and we have been abandoned by Europe. This isn't sustainable, this isn't tenable. But we're going to do the untenable and unsustainable. We're going to hold Jerusalem, but more than that, instead of expanding over here in Muslim lands, we are going to pay a visit to those that have wronged us. France, England, Sicily, these are all individuals that are meant to be supporting us, meant to be helping us out. But if you know anything about the Crusades, you know historically, sometimes that these leaders that would bring over thousands of troops would be harmful. One of the reasons that Salahadin was able to rise is because of his forebear. This individual here, Nuruddin, would set the stage for the Ayyubid Empire and Salahadin. The reason for this is because he was rather unique in this region insofar as he believed in this whole concept that the Westerners should be driven out of Jerusalem. That's not to say others didn't think the same. This is going to be a little bit of a history segment if you didn't know. It's not to say that the others didn't think the same. It's more that he believed in a concerted Muslim pushback in the same manner that the Crusaders came in a united sort of show of faith. Whereas most other people were happy to sort of just deal with the Crusaders as another power in the region. The reason this is important, the reason I'm saying that the Europeans messed it up for Jerusalem is because they would do things such as attacking Damascus when they were an ally of Jerusalem, invading Egypt, which actually drove them into Nuruddin's arms and drove them into a unified Ayyubid state. Nuruddin, by the way, obviously isn't an Ayyubid. Salahadin would rise to power, and he's independent of of what Nuruddin had going on. Very, very interesting power struggle over there. So in one fell swoop in that crusade, Egypt had to appeal to other Muslim rulers for support. Damascus was attacked despite being an ally, and then the Crusaders left, leaving Jerusalem in a much weakened position, in my opinion. Historians can debate. But today, it's my opinion that matters, and so we are going to be trying to punish those that have wronged us. Firstly, I think I should probably go health. I'm going to see if I can keep this man alive as long as possible. Learning, medicine focus, give ourselves a small boost to health. We're going to holy war for the county. We have to expand as quickly as possible, get as much land under us as possible before Salahadin comes knocking. Egyptian invasion of the Kingdom of Arabia. That's... Alright, stage 1 of our plan is complete. We've got Shazar. Much as I hate him, I'm going to get some light footmen to come counter the enemy Mubarazan. Okay, there's a crusade, which is actually really, really bad, because if Salahadin attacks me, it means I can't use the Templars. Which is 1,000 of really, really, really good troops. I'm now disfigured instead of something else. Okay, there it is. Salahadin's going to attack us. Let's drop down speed 2. Rally the troops. Okay. Worst part about it is I can't actually hire the Holy Orders because of that crusade they're using, which is so stupid. Well, it's a battle. I think we're just about going to win. Must remind you of the upcoming... Really? Really? I must remind you, it's your sacred duty. What do you think I'm doing? I'm already doing my part. Oh my god, that's a huge victory. Sure, my warriors will be ready to fight. Maybe it'll stop this war. 36. Let's just see what we can do. Push on. That we killed a lot of troops there. That's why you don't skimp out. Alright, let's go fight that again. What the... Oh god, they're landing more troops. Okay, go. There's Volt. Okay, so that does stop us from, like, destruction. That's perfect. Okay, so that was actually a get-out-of-jail-free card. I'm just going to smash this army real quick. Anatomical study, sounds good. I love heavy cavalry. Alright, we're just going to hold on until the rest of the Crusaders get here. To be fair, it is mostly our crossbowmen, because these guys use Mubarazans, which are, like, nasty to have to fight. But they are countered by my crossbowmen heavily. Still, we're not invincible. We do take losses. It's 100,000 troops. Hello. Welcome. I could point my cousin to it, but I don't know that I don't want the Plantagenets over here. It should be given to me. I'm just going to assume they're going to give it to me. Henry the Third instead of Richard the Lionheart. I'm okay with this. You are coming straight for me. Run away. Alright, I need to educate this boy myself. He's going to be the future of Jerusalem. Relatively losing this war because we haven't taken like a single... Okay, finally, we took territory. I'm losing. I've been killed. Didn't even see that. I'm massively in debt as well. Well, there goes my entire army, but frankly, that's not that bad. How's this crusade been going on for? 4 years. The AI just doesn't know to go for territory, the problem. Just siege, man, please! There you go, look, 82%. Well done, you did it. 90%. Just run and get the troops. No, they're gonna get that back, aren't they? Come on. If I just take 1 or 2 more provinces, we win. There's measles outbreaks. Okay, it's done. It's done. So now we have Arabia. Just got random dude here. Okay, back to it. You will accept to be my vassal. There you go. We expand. Gives us options to fight, and that's the key part. Salahadin's actually currently imprisoned in Parma. So I'm actually going to go for a holy war. Try and break his power. I think this is very much necessary. Okay, we did take a little bit of a loss there, unfortunately. But that one's a victory. At the cost of a couple of troops. A close victory there as well. He comes from again. Another victory. Nice. These are very painful. I saw him hire more mercenaries. Gonna wait a little bit. Oh god, this is getting real nasty. Okay, I'm just gonna have to push on, aren't I? Okay, let's go straight to Cairo. Gonna hope he's gonna go over. Yes, okay, nice. That's good. I think if I take Cairo, I might win the war. So no, not quite enough. Alright, we are essentially broke, so I don't have too long. Gotta hope this works. Alright, they're running. Oh, okay, that's good. There you go, look at that. Next out war score from battles. 36 occupations. Hopefully I can take Damietta. Don't attack me, please. Mercenary company expiring. Oh god, okay. It has to be this. If I don't win it now, mercenaries dismissed, but we won it. Okay. And there's Jerusalem. The Ayyubids are done. Salahadin died of a seizure. That might be why I started winning battles. He just died of a seizure. Okay, that's very useful. Alright, so now we have our power base. Bear in mind, it's not over, because we're going to have to fight these guys again in terms of our peasant rebellion. My mother and knight did that say. That's kind of cool. Let's go away, Beirut. Alright, so that is where Jerusalem stands now. 8 months, we fight him again. And I'm the new head of the Anjou dynasty. Oh dear, Queen Margaret. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, and Richard the Lionheart died of being ill. What a shame. We have converted Jerusalem, which is nice. Let's try converting Cairo. Took us to ransom, which is good. Right, plan is consolidate for a second, and then we begin our campaign for revenge. I did say we're going to have to fight him again, huh? Nice. Shouldn't have done it that close, to be honest, but there we go. That's 1 lockdown. That is 2 lockdowns. I'll be honest, I wasn't anticipating having to fight the Ubids. My plan was to go up here and conquer around here. So did Mesopotamia get reunified? It did. Cool. So the plan was to go and take Syria, not to dive into Egypt. Oh, Duke Raymond died. And Queen Margaret replaced me as house dynasty head. Nice. Okay. Defeated that lot. My mercenary company's going to go soon. Still not married. I'm going to maybe get married to you, Antioch. If there's anything I want to do in the next 4 months, now's the time. Oh, Ghazi of the Ayyubid Sultanate's dead. I don't think there's anything I want to do against Arabia. Mecca's now Catholic. That's amusing. Damn, the Crusades were super successful this time, though. Ah, you're like to France. It sucks. Someone's trying to murder me. Okay. But I have illustrious scale of it. Cool. Alright, someone's trying to murder me. Let's not be stupid here. Let's redouble our guards. Okay, I've managed to sway the Pope so that he absolutely adores me. I'm going to go for righteous or House of Warriors, not Sons of Our Fathers. Consolidation is going very well indeed. Crusader, Warrior the Fifth. What did you do exactly, huh? I've been out here this entire time, and I don't have the Crusader trait. It's weird. I'm literally a Crusader king. Alright, more rebels dealt with. Kingdom of Estonia sleeps. What the who slept with my wife? Someone sleep with someone? I clicked through it too fast. We have our claim on Sicily. The first kingdom we'll take our revenge on. We go to Palermo and take them out immediately. You never rode to our aid, huh? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we gotta wrap this up. We gotta go quick. We're gonna go quick before the Mongols turn up. I'm trying to take my revenge on the Western world, and he's taking his revenge on the entire world. We are not the same. Every time I play in the start day, I forget what that is. Like, I forget who he is, you know? Alright. Stage 1 complete. Palermo has been taken. I'll teach him a lesson. Why does the Holy Empire have land? You know, I don't want to know. Wow, the Khwarezmids have been doing really well. I'm sure that's going to last. An empire of tens of millions of people. I'm sure they won't just immediately disappear into, into nothing thanks to a certain individual. That's so many troops, man. We have a claim now on the Kingdom of France. Well, we don't not necessarily the kingdom, but we have a claim. Wait, we get more claims? Oh, look at this. Hello. The Duchy of Poitiers. That sounds good to me. Hey, remember that time where you just beefed with the king? Well, it didn't happen this time, but you just beefed with the King of England? And then you just left without doing anything? Remember that, France? Because I do. I'm going to go for your capital. Toulouse. Captain Ahmad. of the Armada, the Steel Bearers, the Paddock. Don't know what that is and why he was my rival, but he's dead now, so that's good. Leprosy does not seem to be a disease that takes people young in this timeline. Wife's dead. Alright, just gotta get some supplies first here. Yeah, okay. Alright, should have seen that coming. Just a random attack on me. And by random, I mean they just turned up and attacked me and I just didn't react. Yeah, they just turned up. Cool. 5,000 at the big troops just turned up. That's actually incredible. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Supplies are actually a huge problem for my army right now. England joined the war. See what I mean? See what I mean? England and France allied. Really? Really? Inappropriate. It really is. Oh, God. Fallen heir. Oh, God. She was killed by Aeryka. Oh, dear. She was pregnant as well. The game will end when I die because I have no playable heirs. Because she just died like that. Bit of a problem, isn't it? Alright, finally, we win this war. So we have our little thing there. Now, unfortunately, there is a slight Armenian pox, which is apocalyptic in nature. It's a smallpox outbreak, and we're all going to die. Even the diseases want to stop us from taking our revenge. I can consecrate my bloodline. That's cool, let's do it. The Anointed. Hell yeah. Next up, we're going to go for London. That's the plan, at least. And we've got Whole of Body. King Raymond has now got a claim on the County Lusignan. Come get it. Like, what are you going to do, huh? Right, now we're going to go for Sons of Our Fathers. Alright, time to go after England. I'm not sure why my wife's not helping me. Like, that's my spouse, Queen Constance of Jerusalem. Thank you very much. But it says no available spouse. She's in my court. And she's not incapable. I mean, she's possessed, but she's not incapable. Alright, we're in London. Huh, I could actually vassalize people. Oh no, Arabia collapsed. Yeah, we can vassalize a couple of them. Damn, this thing takes ages to siege. But we have taken London, and they've attacked us. Oh, okay. That one was not close. See, this is what happens when you learn to fight in the Holy Land, dude. It's a little bit more brutal than, you know, Essex. Although my finances aren't looking hot. Okay, win the siege. It's done. 85%. Alright, nice. Another stack wipe. The problem is, it's 85%. I haven't actually apparently won anything from held objectives, so that's, yeah, a little bit annoying. I'm going to take Cambridge. 98%. And we move on to Bedford. We should take this fast and they can take that. God, the plagues are constant. There you go. Punishment number 2 has been doled out. London has fallen. Ooh, you aren't doing too hot. Where are you? Why are you in a desert? Why have you chosen a desert as your background? That's mocking. So we're going to go for your capital as punishment. I don't know how exactly I'm going to get there, but I will. Is he going to... Now, here's the thing. He could really piss me off here by... Yep. I'm only going to take 1,000 casualties. It's actually not too bad. Let's just go straight in. I assume you're doing something else? Yeah, there's a conquest over here. That's why you're standing there. Right, that's very nifty. Just nip into the capital then. I cannot afford that. If we're lucky, we could just kidnap him off the bat. We are not lucky. Let's go take over this siege. Why would you do that? Just ended your own line for no reason. Damn, there's a lot of provinces to take here. Let's go smash the Emperor. Nice, yes, please leave. That's good. That's good stuff. That's just pure good stuff. Oh, the goddamn capital changed. No! He moved it. You can't do that. That's illegal. So many goddamn holdings here as well. Why'd I have to ask for such a massive amount of area? Like, this is a stupid amount of territory. Start to think revenge wasn't a good idea. Let's go fight this army. No, don't run. Please don't run. Yes, okay, thank you. I need the war score. Like, desperately. I just hold a chunk of your country right now. This is... Alright, that's not gonna work. Right. Where else can I fight? It's this next one here. Jesus Christ, this is the worst one they have ever fought in CK3. Alright, there we go. Nice! Oh my god, nice. Okay, right, enforce demands. There we go. I won't actually have to touch this, so I'm just gonna grant this to my nephew. Along with... Yeah, that works. There you go. Have that. Jerusalem has now taken chunks out of each territory. But there's one more left to play for, and it's one of fear. I can fight to bring you under tribute. Okay, that sounds fun. Let's do that. Alright, first things first. Let's see if I can save the Sultanate of Rome. Oh my god, I've turned into that which I wanted to destroy. Now that's poetic. That's poetic as hell. Oh, the Hafsid dynasty. They're from Tunis. So, you know, I had to do what I had to do. We just won like that because we captured him as a prisoner. Okay, cool. Look at that. Byzantine Empire is now a tributary of Jerusalem. Oh god. Now I have to honor my wars. No. Damn, Armenia's looking huge as a conqueror. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, well. If it isn't the... Oh no, it's the consequences of my own actions. Alright, let's raise up our armies again. Alright, as always, rush down the capital. Now the big problem here... Oh my god, you just gonna do it yourself? That's ballsy. Okay, I'm coming in. I was about to say the big problem here is that the Byzantines will fight until they win. They were, like, generally the AI does not do white pieces, but I mean, hey, this maybe he'll just win. Maybe he's built like that. I don't know why I was able to take them as a vassal or as a tributary. That has confused me. Why would you do this? Don't do that. Don't do... did warn you. Just realized the Armenian guy, he's Muslim. And given Armenia isn't, I mean, like the oldest continuous Christian kingdom, or it's something like that. Or the first Christian kingdom. It just feels wrong. I'm just going to take the hits here. That's fine. Massacre in Bukhara. Yeah, here come the Mongols. And would you look at that? Khwarizm dead. We've taken the capital. Should be it. And my wife is dead. 1,500. Yeah, I'll take 1,500 gold, dude. That's just saved my economy. Thank you. I need to conquer as well. Go on, Byzantine. Take him out, mate. A jihad is launched for Portugal. Jihad is being launched for Portugal. I don't... Like, by who? That seems like a bad idea. That just doesn't seem like you would want to do that. Oh, some of you guys would just accept vassalage. Some of you guys would just... Yeah, they'll just become my vassal. Cool. Alright, let's do that. If I get a couple more provinces, then they'll all do it. Oh, the Ayyubids are back! That's fun. So if I do this for the Duchy of Mecca, I'm fairly certain everyone will flock to me. I think. Just gonna check. All the Catholic guys anyway. And a lot of this is Catholic, shockingly. It's just my holdings that aren't, because I've been slacking. Well, I wouldn't say I've been slacking. I've been sending off my realm priest to go do something else, which is namely take revenge. I don't know how the Ubids came back. Somehow the Ubids returned, but that's fine. I'll play whack-a-mole with them. Ah! Come on, dude. What's this for? To take room? Yeah, go on then. Like, if I just take Mecca, I think we win. There we go. We've nicked that. Now, the reason I want to do that is because I want to do this. Create the Kingdom of Arabia, which means that all you lot will now submit to me. So if I do these ones, they'll all join, which means you're no longer remote. How am I still remote from you? What? Okay, no, I'm not. Good, nice. There you go. You'll join, which means that, I mean, I don't know how I'm remote from you. I literally joined you. There you go. Nice. Of vassalage. Nice. Of vassalage. And then you wouldn't because different faith. But if I was the same faith as you, you would probably join. All right, there we go. There's Volt. And are you kidding me? They've attacked again? They could do that? Oh, no. Why would you do that again? Place is a mess. There's a jihad going on. There's a crusade going on. There's entirely too much going on. We're going to lose that. Oh, it's going to be close. Yeah, okay, we lose that. What? Temujin's dead. He drank himself to death. And now I've been imprisoned. And they won't let me ransom myself. I think that's it. I think, look, we took our revenge. And the lesson we learned was that revenge doesn't come cheaply. Oh, God, what a mess of a campaign. I enjoyed it, though. We were, I was planning on ending it on forming the Empire of Arabia because we're 8 provinces away. But honestly, I think I prefer this. This is way cooler. Yeah. What a horrifying map. The Byzantines are our vassals. I mean, crazy. But we are in prison. And the Leper King has lasted until 58. But when he dies, there is no player heir of my dynasty, which is a little bit weird. I don't know what happens exactly on my death. It goes to Count Loop. Shout out to Count Loop. He has nothing to do with me. He's a random count. But he gets my land. Not exactly sure why. There's 31 members of the Anjou family. Like, I have nephews. But yeah. If you did enjoy, chaps, if you could explain this to me, let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see more of this kind of content, make sure to like the video and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye. My personal thanks to Aiden Clark, who is said to be 7 feet tall. Wright, who once killed a man with his bare thumb. Redguard76, whom I've been secretly in love with this entire time. And the Schmoobler, who needs no introduction. Also thanks to Crilly, Ghostwolf, and Jason White for being my Patreon supporters. Means a lot, guys.